If you're gearing up for the IELTS academic reading module, specifically the computer-based version for 2025, well, you're definitely in the right place.
Yeah, we've really gone through the key info to give you a solid grasp of this part of the exam.
And today, it's not just about, what the test is. We want to give you a smarter way to approach it, boost that score, and hopefully make you feel way more confident on the actual day.
Exactly. And the computer format, it's convenient, plus you get those results faster.
Oh, yeah, that's a big one. 3 to 5 days instead of, what, nearly 2 weeks for the paper test?
Right. So mastering this format is definitely a good move.
So what are we covering today?
Okay, we'll dive into the format specifics, all the different question types you might see, effective time management, which is key for the computer test, and importantly, those common slip-ups to watch out for.
Think of it as your strategy guide.
Pretty much. Your fast track to feeling ready.
Okay, let's get straight into it then. The computer-based format. What are the absolute need-to-know numbers for Reading?
Okay, the basics. You get exactly 60 minutes, 1 hour.
60 minutes on the clock. And questions.
40 questions in total.
40 questions in 60 minutes. And that's across how many reading passages?
Three separate passages.
Okay, 3 passages, 40 questions, 60 minutes. Easy to remember. Now, being on a computer, that changes the experience, right? What tools do you have?
It does. You get some helpful on-screen tools.
Uh-huh.
There's a timer, always visible, which is good.
You can be honest.
Definitely. And you can highlight text directly on screen, and there's a function to make notes, too.
Ah, okay. Like digital highlighting and sticky notes.
Sort of, yeah. Plus a navigation bar to jump between questions or passages easily. It's quite different from physically flipping pages and scribbling with a pencil.
Yeah, no more frantic page-turning sounds.
Yeah.
Maybe less stressful. And we mentioned the faster results. How does it look on screen? The layout.
Typically, you see one passage and its questions together on the screen,
Side by side or...
often side by side or maybe questions below. There's usually navigation on the side, so you can easily click to another question or passage. You're not looking at a whole booklet at once.
Right, more focused view. And the reading passages themselves, what kind of texts are we talking about?
They're academic texts,
Yep.
so expect longer pieces, maybe from journals, books, sometimes reputable magazines or newspapers.
And the topics.
Pretty broad, actually. Science, education, history, environment. Could be sociology, art, a real mix. Oh, and one passage might have a visual, like a diagram or a graph or a table.
Good to know about the visuals. Need to be ready for that. Is there a pattern? Like, do they get harder?
Yes, generally they do. Passage 1 is usually the most straightforward. Passage 2 gets a bit tougher,
Yeah.
and passage 3 is typically the most complex.
Okay, so a gradual increase in difficulty. That's important for planning time.
Exactly, you need to factor that in.
All right, format covered. Let's get into the nitty-gritty. The question types. Sounds like there's quite a range.
There really is. You could get multiple choice,